All right, night is beginning here at the Silver Dollar Speedway for the 22C.
Yeah, we're ready, locked and loaded. Only goal today is really to just qualify top 12 in my group. If I get top 12, then I automatically make a heat, and if not, then I'm off to a qualifier. So biggest goal is just to get that top 12 and really—
How many cars?
There's 60 cars, so honestly, anything, being top 12 in my group would just make my day. I don't even care if I spun out and went over the track later in the night. As long as I make top 12, make my heat, and if I start from 12th in my heat, I gotta get to 4th, which—
Top 5.
Oh, top 5. So
top 5
you gotta hope that like 8 cars wreck out or something.
So 60 cars in the pit area, 4 different groups, 15 cars in each group, and like Carly said, you have to qualify in the top 12 to make a heat race. Anyway, she's gonna get strapped in, I'm gonna get strapped in. Carly, good luck. You don't have to be buried in it, but you don't want to be too low. Yeah. You just want to open up your corner and then kind of turn down, and like a lot of these guys run like, it's not a slider line, but you kind of can use momentum just to carry through both corners.
Just go out there and have fun, Carly.
Yeah, but drive it hard, dude. It will hold you like no other. Okay, Carly, tell them the current situation.
So it's about 2 weeks past Silver Dollar, my first Chico racetrack that I ever raced at. We just been hectic, busy, and even at the track, like I was busy. I was doing my car. I was helping Tanner get his car ready to get back out on the track after his wreck and stuff. And so my mind and Tanner's mind wasn't really on filming at all, and so that was my fault. But I'm here to kind of do like a quick little recap of the situation, a little update to you guys on how I did.
So let's get started with the first night, Chico, running. You got out and qualify. I've watched your qualifying laps back. We actually posted them on the other channel. I mean, you looked really good. Car was a little tight. We were all battling tight and fighting like the choppy Chico surface. Yeah,
the track itself wasn't too bad. The first night was just not my night at all. It was nowhere near it. The car was just so tight. We were fighting the car all night long, as well as Tanner. He was fighting his car, and just we just missed the setup the whole night. We couldn't really get the car to be free like I wanted, and so I think I qualified 9th out of 15. Was it 15? I think it was
15 or 16.
Yeah, 15 cars in my heat or my group, and I think I qualified 9th overall. And
the heat races were straight up. We were not in the same heat race. Luckily, I think the second night second night we ended up being in the same heat race. So Carly started 9th in the heat race. We will roll into that first.
Carly Holmes, Dick Larson, Matt Hine, and Jacob Tuttle. Heat race number 2. Race fans about to begin.
guys watching that heat race. It just, it was, like I said before, it just wasn't our night with the car at all. I was way too tight in the heat. I couldn't run the top without maybe hitting the wall. And so I just tried to, get around the track the best I could and fight the car and just try to do my best and get more laps. So then the second day I would be better. And that's what we did. I think I finished like last, maybe second to last. I don't know. But like I said, the car was just wasn't very ideal.
So we were having similar issues with both of our cars, and when I say this, it's not like we had a tight setup on. I think Carly had like almost 15 inches of stagger?
Yeah.
15 inches of stagger, right? We were spaced out really far, trying to do things to get the car to roll through the corner. And granted, the racetrack was super heavy, so you had to be free. I mean, it was smooth or smoothish. It was heavy, it was fast, and everyone was kind of fighting for a very similar lane.
After the heat race, I went into a C main, and I started 12th in that. I don't know where I finished, but I learned a lot. I made some pretty good progress and just got some pretty good laps at my first California track.
So Carly's going to disagree with me. She told me that her night completely sucked. I mean, yes, she got some good laps, and that's a fair assessment, I guess. I get it. We always want to do better. But the first night was just chaos in general for both of us. The 18T struggled. Carly, was getting up to speed, and we weren't able to get her car dialed enough in to where she could have been way better. But still, overall, to kind of finish the first video, what were your thoughts on Chico? Did you like the racetrack? Do you think it was a difficult one? Do you think it's one that, you want to get back to?
I think I definitely want to get back to it and just see how the track is when it's dry slick and it's not either pouring down rain or very hooked up. But I like hookup tracks, and I honestly think right now Chico's probably my 1 or 2 track that I would prefer to go to.
Well, it's good to hear, and we would like to, we'll see. Maybe we'll get the chance to take Carly back here. So that's going to kind of conclude night number 1, the footage, and, seeing how the 22C went around. I thought watching it back, Carly looked smooth. I mean, obviously, always, every time you race, there's room for improvement. But, like my car, we had a lot of room to go forward, Carly as well, and we'll get there. And that's why we're going to try to keep running down in California, run against the tough competition, the tough surfaces, and get better. So Carly's car's all maintenance up after her weekend. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Rush Race Gear, Earth and Environmental, ABC Powder Coating, Ed Boyd, Bob Ford, everyone that was just in the pit helping us between my car and Tanner's. We had so many people, can't name them all, but just thanks for everyone that showed up to help, and see you guys all in the next one. Peace.